I confess something?
What?
I read that as testicles.
Stop. It's your favorite Cantonese duo. We are your Outcast hosts, Paji and Yasmin, here to talk about everything that is out the norm, culturally.
Cantonese related, possibly.
Yes, sir. And we recently did a anonymously.
Ask us anything anonymously. If you're still interested in asking us questions, feel free to go to our Instagram link and ask us questions. But here are some of the questions that we've gotten over the past week.
I'll include the link below too. I mean, keep them coming,
yes,
guys. Yes. So, you first?
How tall are you? We have to go like American inches, right? Like not the metric system.
Oh my god!
I learned to say mine in the metric. I mean what's the other system called? I don't even know.
Imperial.
Oh yeah.
Imperial or something like that, right?
Yes.
The Emperor system. The American Emperor system is I am a 5'2", I think. Like 5'2"-ish, almost 3.
Okay.
In between, yeah.
I am a 5'5".
Whoa! You're so tall. I always forget how much taller you are. I hate it. I was like, I think like it was high school, right? Like, or middle school. It's like we just got our growth burst, and I didn't like really get a growth burst. And I'm just like, I'm still 160 cm. It's like, or I would go like alternate from 160 cm to 159 cm. It's like, it's like, I don't know. You can't give me that 1 cm on the bayan.
You know, it's just like I remember thinking like, oh, it's this Filipino thing where like if you have your menstruation already, then you stop growing, right? Yes. And I remember thinking like, oh yeah, you had your menstruation pretty early, like, or not early, but like earlier than me.
12.
Yeah. I was like 15.
Oh, you had 3 years more growth, huh? Second. Some people
straight to the point.
Sex life with Cantonese versus Filipino versus white guys. It's like, all right, geez.
So gosh.
Guys, okay.
I mean, like, I can't really answer this question.
Yeah, you've been with one man, beautiful man. I've been with a couple, I would say. I've never had, I don't know if I've ever had sex with a Cantonese before. I mean, honestly, it's all very generalization, you know. People like say like, oh, isn't like blah 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 like smaller, blah blah.
Right.
Honestly, it's by I don't even know
per person.
It's per person. Yeah, everybody's different. And honestly, I don't know how people do those analytics, you know, of like penis sizes and stuff like that. You know how like they have those like research. Like, I mean, like
people probably voluntarily like join those, I don't know, surveys or something.
Okay, let's go next. Okay, this is weird. It's not a question, but it says, "I have a crush on you."
She has a secret admirer.
You.
What do you want to say about that?
Me? Well, thank you for your crush. Thank you. Like, it's like we are both
that's all.
We are both taken, but we will accept your admiration. Thanks. Okay, what's your number one song on Spotify?
Ooh.
Okay, I gotta check actually.
Yeah.
And my first one here is "Love Is All Around" by Wet.
Something like that.
I feel it in my toes. Love is all around me, and let the feeling show. Yeah, I think I like put that on repeat like at one point in my life. Anyways, and then for you is
Lawrence. Don't Lose Sight.
I've never heard of it. Nice. Look at you, indie girl.
It's because I'm near New York City, so you know some indie artists.
There you go, people. Oh, ask me anything anonymously, and this person says, "I wish we talked more."
So someone that's been on our podcast, or someone
Sure.
you've known, maybe like in Macau or. Cool.
Come talk with us.
Just message.
Yeah. When was the last time you pissed the bed?
I think. Okay, I wasn't too young.
When was it?
Okay, well, I'm 27 now, so not like recently, but
No,
I think
for me, I think I was like 8, and I think it was like a number 1 and number 2 as both. Like I dreamt that I was having a stomachache.
That's the evilest thing.
Yes, and I was going in the bathroom in my dream.
God.
Oh my God, it was bad.
So
it was bad.
I was 15. I think I was 15 or 16, and same thing happened. I think I had a full bladder, and I had a dream I was going to the bathroom, and I sat down and peed, and then I woke up because I got wet.
Oh my God, yes. It's such a weird feeling because you're just like, you're feeling so like satisfied in the dream, right? Like, oh my God, finally. But then you feel gross and you wake up feeling so gross.
Like for me, luckily I woke up like I didn't wake up after I fully peed everything out. So like I woke up like kind of halfway.
Oh, there you go, guys. Who are you trying to get together with?
I mean, get together like
the more we get together, the happier we'll be. That's all I remember from this sentence.
Who are you trying to get together with?
I guess other influencers that want to probably be on our show, like
join us in our conversations.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned this, but we are shy on reaching out to people. Really, like we honestly like everybody's busy. We know that we're busy. We're scared of like, So when people come to us to wanna talk in our show, we're like all like more than happy to.
Yeah.
But in terms of like reaching out, we're kind of shy, but we try our best. Other people like us, like TCK, Asian, Cantonese speakers, people from Macau, we're trying to get with all y'all, all right? Outcasts, that's what we're trying to get with. Other outcasts. Have you ever heard someone talk about you in Cantonese without realizing you under?
Does that mean without realizing that they're talking about you, or not realizing you understand?
Yeah, maybe it's realizing you understand.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Obviously,
it's pretty common in Macau.
Yeah, there's a lot of times I just ignore it because it's like, I don't need to know.
I've experienced like good things, like
I look her hair or something.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, guys, I thought this like that, and they're like, it's like that,
Yeah. You watched Harry Potter? I did watch it.
Me too, actually. I have, and also Fantastic Beasts. I feel
like who hasn't? I feel like everyone would have watched it.
Yeah, I'm not like super big ass fan of it.
Me neither.
I've never read it. I never read it. I never read a book, honestly, in my life. I know it's sad to say, but I tried. Like I know it makes people smarter, and smart people read the books, but I try. Like I go to an introduction already, so many words, and there's like just fancy words too, and I'm just like, ugh. And there's so many books out there. It's like, which one do I start?
There's a lot.
Right?
Yeah, I don't read books, but I collect them.
There you go.
I'm like, okay, one day I'll read them, and then it just piles up in my room, and I never touch it.
I love it. All right, next question. Have you ever given a hickey? I have.
No.
No, I have, just because I was curious. I was like, did that really work? And then I did it on someone's arm, actually. And
I actually did it on my arm once.
Oh, you're thinking about like sexually, all right? But yes, you're giving yourself a hickey, so. Yeah, and it's crazy. And my skin though doesn't work. Like I feel like mine was very hard.
Oh, interesting.
To do it, and then I did it on like a more fairer skin person, and then very red. And
the first time I ever saw like I guess kind of saw a hickey was like, yeah, on like schoolgirls, like
They'll
I
put a
was going down.
scarf. They'll put a scarf in the middle of summer. I'm just like, what the
Or
hell?
like a band-aid, like two band-aids, and they're with a guy, and I see like a bit of red. I was like, oh, what's that? And you're like in middle school, I was like, I don't know what that is. And then afterwards I was like, oh,
It looks so bad though. It looks so hurt. Like it looks like a, you know, when you fall,
bruise.
yeah, and then you scrape your knee. It really looks like that. I'm just like, how does it? What the hell? You know, like
What's going on in there?
Anyways, next, losing your virginity as mixed penis. I think it's like losing your virginity like any other person.
Anyone else, yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's like,
I mean, if you need more like strict Asian parents, I don't know, but it's like anyone else, I feel.
Yeah, I never told my parents when I lost my virginity. It's not something you talk with your Asian parents with. That's awkward. Well, barely
so
even talk
awkward.
about our feelings.
And uncomfortable, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I will never, like, people that, like, parents that talk about sex stuff about, like, to kids. Like, okay, no. I'm gonna, like, if in the future if I have kids, I will, like, tell them about, like, being safe and everything like that. But I don't want to know the details. I don't know when. Bahala ka sa buhay mo, ah?
How are you doing mentally?
You want to go first?
I mean, as best as I can, honestly. Just going by with life, being 27, and you know, investing. Like I feel like going to the gym really helps me in the morning. Like I think the push and then like being more will powered, and then just helps me in other stuff too. So being motivated in that sense, like it helps.
So true.
And yeah, so I'm doing fine actually.
I'm doing good. Yeah, we're mentally good, guys. We're not
best
crazy.
As we can be.
Yeah. Why move to USA? How do you feel living there compares to Macau? Oh.
Well, we made loads of episodes about this question.
Yeah,
but
right?
To summarize it down, we were both of our love interests are from America. Love interest.
Yeah, and Macau became like boring in some sense. Like for like us as a couple, there's not much of opportunities, and Macau is small, and so we moved to America like 4 years ago. But you moved like Yasmin moved there by herself, and I moved there like with Tyler to Florida, her to New York, and then we realized that we are in America together, and then we
started this. And it says, how do you feel living there compared to Macau?
Way more expensive.
Yeah.
Definitely like no street food by me, and
food is definitely a grade, like downgrade.
Very I know, like it's amazing like when you see on Instagram and stuff like that, but you never
like the burgers and stuff, right? Yes. Like they do have good burgers, but in terms of what we grew up with, not so much good.
And every time you go out to eat, it's more of like a dining experience more than like just to get food.
A casual food. Yeah. But there's stuff for me, like I think America gives me a lot more freedom and opportunity. Like, for sure. You know, like if I wanted to like start a small business, it's a lot easier. Or
like your embroidery business.
Shout out.
So beautiful.
Or just like job wise, because I didn't want to work in a casino. I didn't want to work in a bank or hotels. Like those are none of them interest me, but it seemed to be like the main kind of workforce or entertainment, right? Like I wasn't.
And that's why we have time to even record podcasts. Like if we were in Macau, it would be so hard to like do this every week, honestly. Because on to save money in America, you stay home. You know, and Macau, it's impossible to just stay home really, it's hard to just want to stay home without feeling guilty of someone saying, "Oh, let's go out," and it's like, but here A lot more opportunities. And Amazon Prime. Am I right?
Oh, 1-day delivery.
Yeah, just so much
Luxury.
selections. Yeah.
Yeah.
And hair products too. Like one thing that Macau's lacking for curly hairs. So that was all of our
anonymous questions.
Anonymous.
I got you.
Question. There you go.
There.
She got me.
There
guys.
you go.
So today our topic is dim sums because we miss it. We miss it so much.
And also, you know, like there are times where, you know, people who want to eat dim sum have heard about it, but maybe don't know what exactly to order or what are the go-to. Because like if you go to a new restaurant, you're like, okay, what is the best dish here, right? And dim sum is talked about a lot. Or even like people who maybe just moved to Hong Kong or Macau or want to go to Chinatown. Here are some of the things that we think are best and what our followers think are best and what you should try. Go to dim sum or like must orders type of thing, right?
Yes, we always occasionally go do dim sum in Macau. Like in Taipa, there's this place called Wafong where literally most of us after drinking and partying, because it's open 24 hours. Actually, it closed like 2 hours in the morning or something just to clean up. But like, they have like it's like this whole dim sum place, this like amazing food when you're drunk. But I don't know why like the next day it's just like, you know, when it's like leftover, you don't really want to eat it. But dude, I miss it so much.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, they usually give you. Wait, have you ever been to a dim sum place in New York? Is it the same? Like they give you a little paper and then you write down what you want, like how many?
I did. Yes, I did go to one in Queens, and they open till 4 a.m. I'm like,
it's amazing.
Like it was so cool because I picked up my friend and then we kind of just, it was like 11 p.m. and I was like, and then we passed by this place and it's authentic as well. I felt home because they were like, they just gave me a paper and then just left, didn't say anything nice, and I'm like, oh, I love how rude you are. Okay, not rude, but like, I love how real you are.
Yes, no bullshit.
Yes. And then you pay in the counter as well. You don't like wait for the receipt. And then you just kind of check what you like and then
you write down how many you want. Like each dim sum comes in 4s.
Yes.
Unless it's like a big one, sometimes it comes in 3s, I guess. Like char siu bao like that.
Yeah.
Dude, and then you get like the main ones too, like the main dishes, like char siu fan or even chao. 揚州炒飯啊，揚州炒飯你did you have 揚州炒飯 there? Oh my god.
Nah, not here. I ordered once in like a basic Chinese restaurant and then I was disappointed and I never ordered it here again. Oh my god, I also ordered like freaking like Tom Yum Gong in a Thai restaurant and it tasted like any other like Chinese soup. It wasn't Tom Yum Gong. And so I stopped ordering these things because I have high expectation and I don't want to be disappointed.
It's always like that.
I know.
Oh god. That's why I never get Chinese food because it's also expensive if you think about like the conversion. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, top dim sum. Let's see people's response.
This is what the general public think are the best dim sum dishes.
All right, here. Paji. And me. This is Claudia, guys, from our old episode. There's Hakao.
Hakao. Ching one.
Which is
one for Hakao.
One for Hakao is it's a dumpling with shrimp inside, right? It's like a see-through like rice paper.
Yeah, and you know what I love about it? I love that there's not a lot of like filling inside, and it's just shrimp, and the flavoring is so good. And because the wrapping is like so thin and kind of a little bit like chewy, you just kind of put everything in. Yeah, gooey, and then you just get the shrimp with like. Everything just makes perfect sense, and you see the shrimp inside, and it's like,
Yes, I pay attention to the texture a lot with food.
Texture.
Texture.
Hakao.
Okay, then beef churn fun. 腸粉,牛肉腸粉 rice rolls, you know, the
rice roll with beef inside.
Oh, so good. So good.
Pork 豬肉腸粉，叉燒腸粉。Oh,
char siu 腸粉. So there's the two types of 腸粉. Is the flat type is lai 腸粉. They call it, I think, lai, right? And then there's the 豬腸粉. 豬腸粉, they call it, I think, because it's more of like a
yeah.
Yeah. Right? And then that one is usually they do it with like the sesame sauce and right? Sesame, not peanut butter, right? Or is it?
Yeah, I think so.
But it tastes like peanut butter.
They call it 花生醬.
Not 芝麻醬, right? And then because the 甜醬 is the sweet one. I always just do 甜醬. It's so good. But yeah, and then there's the meat one is like always with the lai 腸粉, it's with the chassis, with bits of chassis and scallions and with soy sauce. Oh my god, I'm making myself so hungry.
And then there's shrimp rice roll too.
Yes, that's so good. There's so many options. Sometimes I'm like so like indecisive. I would get two. You know, surf and turf.
No, for sure. You have to
surf and turf. Turf fun.
Surf and turf.
Beef and shrimp, because that's surf and turf. It means like the surf is a seafood and turf is a meat, like a land meat.
Oh, interesting.
So surf and turf.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So what is XLB? 小籠包.
Oh, 小籠包.
That's good. 小籠包is very good. You know, when you poke the dumpling, right? And then drink the soup. That's how you do it, you know? In the Din Tai Fung, they actually have the instructions on the paper, I think I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like how to eat 小籠包.
Yeah. And then after all the juice is out, you just put everything in your mouth and
might burn your mouth because of the heat.
Enjoy that.
But yeah, blow. Remember to blow.
Yeah. 小籠包.
The next one, this one is my top favorite. Like I would always have to get it. It's like it's no brainer. Siu mai.
Okay, that's like ordering rice at a Chinese restaurant.
Oh, especially when they make it so thick and
juicy, but also like,
and you can see the shrimp because it's shrimp and pork, right? Like wrapped.
Yeah, I think so. There's like different types of siumai.
Yeah, that's true too.
And the wrapping, you know, like most of these authentic Chinese food, their wrapping is not thick at all. But when you come to America, some of them, like a wonton, I don't know if I showed you once, like the wrapping is so thick, like a dough, like almost like a pancake or something. Yeah, but like most of these wrappings are like really thin and it just goes very well with like the filling. Yes. And siumai is definitely a must order.
Yes, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the one with the yellow wrapping.
Yes, yellow. It's the yellow one. Claudia saying, I can't decide. This is unfair. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Even on the Facebook group chat, they're like, you can't ask this kind of question and you're going to start a rumble.
A rumble? That's true. It's so funny because it's true. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This one, Hakao, another one. Hakao. Yeah. And then this is one of my like go-to as well. I always get this no matter who is in front of me. I don't care if anyone is grossed out, but it's Yao. Is this?
Yeah, I think it's Feng Zhao.
Yes, is that specific Feng Zhao like marination that's like make it dark, like it's like brown. You know, because there's the white one, you know, that white one that's like Sun La, but I don't think they have that in a Dimsum place, or I
think the white one is like Thai. Marinade,
oh, true. So flavorful and juicy. And honestly, if people are grossed out about it, it's just because you're like looking, it's chicken feet. But bro, like most of the stuff you eat, like in McDonald's, is literally grind up meat put together.
Like nuggets. That's like grind up of everything else that you don't use in a, you know.
Yeah. So don't be grossed out, and it's actually good for your skin. I mean, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Siu mai, another point. Bing.
Char siu so.
Maybe she wants to say char siu bao. What?
Wait.
Oh, is it the one with the biscuit? It's like a biscuit, like inside.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
Yeah. It's more. It's not a
Like
char siu
flaky.
bao. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a char siu bao, but it's a bread. It's a bread. It's
Yeah.
brown bread. It's like a actual bread. Bread is crunchy. Yes. I've had it. Char siu so.
Char siu so.
See, this
Okay,
is the type of
that's
stuff
new.
that like my local friends would get, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is good. But like when I'm alone, I usually just get siu mai,
The
ha
basic,
cao,
you know.
phồng cháo, and char siu phá nè, 唔該, sao cha.
Yes. Yes.
Căng nhộng, 唔該, hey. So the next one, oh, this person went siu mai, char siu bao, phồng cháo. That's a good combo.
雞扎. What is
雞扎, is that 鳳爪 also or not? I don't even know.
雞扎. It looks like 鮮竹卷, like the wrapping of 鮮竹卷. The wrapping is kind of like a tofu.
Yes, there's one sushi that they
Yeah,
always
with
do,
the tofu
right?
skin. Yeah. So
Like
this
it's
is like similar skin, and then with I guess chicken inside and.
nice.
雞扎. Oh, 未試過. I haven't tried it personally, but honestly, I might try it today. 蝦餃, of course.
Ding, 小籠包, ding, siu mai again, ding. Oh, random fact, like in Philippines, it's funny because they call siu mai another word is shao mai.
Oh, you know, here in America they say shu mai, and also char siu they go char shu. Yeah. Char shu, guys, it's not char shu.
Or they would go
char siu.
cha siu. Okay.
Char siu. Also, lai ji is not lychee, it's lai ji.
Yeah, they do.
It's been a while we haven't talked about food, by the way.
I know. It's about time. Oh yeah, the shao mai. In Philippines is different because it's like they like eat it with like calamansi and soy sauce.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like they dip it in like sour, like calamansi is like lemon flavored, like sour.
It's like a mini lime. It's a Filipino lime called calamansi.
Very sour.
Yeah, and then they would dip it with soy sauce too, like mix that, and it's actually very good. It tastes very good. Like,
yeah?
but
Okay.
yeah, and then we call it shao mai, and
Shao mai.
it's funny. Yeah. So there's very many ways to say this word. And chive dumplings.
I think chive is like a specific green. Oh, turnip cake. 蘿蔔糕. I love that. I love that. I always order that if I have space in my stomach.
For breakfast. That's such a breakfast meal, right? It's like, it's either you get 蘿蔔糕 or 腸粉 or chok or chow mein. Or chow mein and chok. It's like,
there's so many options. Like, breakfast is a whole big meal.
Yes. Going to school in Macau, like, there are so many classmates that live by the China border or like near, you know, places that actually have more choices of breakfast food, and I would always ask, can you help me get this?
Or like get tau lai.
Oh yeah, I'll pay you back, I swear. Oh my god, yeah, because in Taipa, like, there's not a lot of like places that's open so early, you know, right? And we have to catch the bus. We go to Maxim's and get bread.
Like bao.
They don't have that here. The hot dog bread. You know, hot dog bread that's like in a bun, like in... So funny.
bao garlic.
Bolo bao. I miss bolo bao too. Okay, we're going off topic. We're
all right.
Dim sum, not breakfast.
Shrimp rice roll. Ding ding ding. That's another
Very good.
Char siu bao.
Char siu bao. Very good. Classic.
Honestly, yeah.
Classic.
I think char siu bao is one of my favorite. I always get. I never get bored of it.
Never. And you know the ones like from the market, like, you know, where the aunties just make fresh.
And it's like huge and it's super cheap as well.
But then there's just a lai wang bao that I'm like,
lai wang bao.
They have that in Dimsum place too. Like, it will be a dessert.
Yes, it's like a liquid custard kind of.
Okay, next
another one for 蘿蔔糕. Ding ding ding.
蘿蔔糕.
And then siu mai.
鹹水果.
I think I've had this before. I just don't order it too often. I think is it sweet?
But it says ham. Isn't it salty?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Salty water corner. I see. Wow. Yeah, it looks like the
definitely seen it.
Yeah.
Just don't. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. But this is not so, because the so is like a flaky.
Yeah, this one's a
This
rice.
is like a thicker, more chewy when you bite into it.
It says glutinous rice around, huh? Subtle Cantonese trait.
So we ask, what is the best dumpling? I mean, what is the best dim sum dish in a group called Subtle Cantonese Trait? If you're Cantonese, you most likely know this group. And we got 47 comments. Let's see.
Ooh,
Oh,
alright. That's me answering.
siomai.
Bading,
Hello.
you see?
And another siomai.
Lo mai kai.
Oh, we forgot about that. Lo mai kai. Do you remember like wrapped in leaves? And then it's, like glutinous rice with chicken and mushroom, and then the flavoring is just so good. Like it's like glutinous rice, and then
This is another breakfast that people would get.
oh my god, yeah.
Making myself so hungry. Dry durian puff. Of course, this person says.
What? I've never heard of this.
So it's like
that sounds delicious to me
so-
because I personally love.
I like
Durian.
breakfast. I mean, I see durian as a dessert, you know, like I know that there's pizza durian and stuff like that. This person put
Macau.
black sesame roll.
Okay.
First time hearing this.
Yes.
Beef chunk fun. Rice with spare rib and chicken feet.
You know the spare rib that they come. Yeah, and you get rice and then you eat with rice. There's like the sauce is really good.
Pai quat.
Haya.
I always get the pai quat actually. It's so good. And the meat comes off the bone so easily. Like I remember this. And it has like radishes on the side, like as
really good. Oh my god.
I forgot about that. That is my go-tos actually also. Okay, torn between the steamed chives shrimp dumpling.
Okay.
And the braised tofu skin that is stuffed with pork in a gravy.
That might be the kai zap.
Kai tap. Yeah. You're right. Kai tap. Okay, that's the one.
So it could be that one.
Then this is the chives one.
Mm.
Oh, this one is the one you get in war tip. You know, remember the one you get
pot stickers.
Yeah, pot stickers in San Malo. You get it for like $1 per piece. Oh, so good.
I'm drooling right now. I'm so
I
hungry.
know. Oh my god. Okay, so next, chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
Another one. That's Phoenix claws. Ha, that's so true though.
Who said that?
The reply. It's your phone sound. No, my guy.
No, my guy.
Easily.
No, my guy.
Another point. That with siu mai and la
tiu yao.
la tiu yao. I was like,
I know.
la tiu yao. Yes. The chili oil is the
Wow,
best.
siu mai is actually really popular, which they deserve it.
I mean, like it's basically basic, but it's like it is so good. Like it has to be there.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially when you're trying to introduce Chinese like cuisines to friends or something like that. That is so perfect, like gateway. Or hakao. I feel like hakao is pretty.
Or xiulong bao also. Xiulong bao.
So true. The only answer that won't cause a fight is an empty dish because that means I ate it. But lo bako.
Yes.
Another lo bako. You like that lo bako? You are a lo bako person. Yeah.
I am. Dim sum girl.
All right. Siu mai.
Siu
Again, see, not the best, but my favorite, chicken feet.
Chicken feet. What do you mean not the best?
I know, right? It's one of the best for sure. I mean, deep fried tentacles.
Oh, Mexico. Have you tried? I haven't tried.
How do you say keep up in English?
I don't know.
Because it's like a vinegar and soy sauce thing, I think, right?
Yeah.
And then
it's
it always
sour.
pairs. Yeah, they always pair it with this. Oh my god, I missed this. Bro, okay, I think I want to put this.
Can I confess something?
What?
I read that as testicles.
Stop. You're hilarious. But you know what though? Going hot
because we do eat that, like
when we go hot pot, they get the chicken balls. Yeah,
that's why I was so surprised because
I don't know what squid don't even have balls. But yeah, like even the chicken when like the chicken balls. I remember when my classmates first like had it. I was like, oh, do you know what this is? This is chicken balls. Like it's like they boil it, and I'm like, wow, chicken and balls, like so small. It's like a kidney bean, right? When you bite it, it like bursts. Like there's not much flavor. But yeah, you're right. Oh my God, you're hilarious. But yeah, but you're right. This is the 椒鹽魷魚 that we always get. I
so
always get
good.
this.
Yes.
I'm so happy someone like reminded me. Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes, deep fried. Yes, Hannah Wang. Oh, this one is this is the one with the
腸粉. Oh, this is
炸腸粉.
炸腸. So this is basically 油炸鬼 and wrapped in 腸粉. 油炸鬼 is like a fried dough, I think.
They call it deep fried. They call it fried ghost.
Yeah, check out our latest, our one of our TikTok to see.
Yeah, right.
Bad Canto translation, but it's so good. It's like a perfect combination of crispiness and soft, and with perfect sauce. It's just
perfect sweet and savory. Oh,
yeah.
So good. Bean curd, tofu skin roll, and ginger scallion tripe. What's that? It's the one that full pig good.
Yeah.
Full pig good. Yes, I remember people always.
Is that different? That's different from sinchokgun, right? That's the one I know. Like I.
It's the one with shrimp inside. I think it's different meat.
There's like mixed. There's like different.
Yeah. Okay.
Also the tripe. Look up tripe. Oh my God, it's good choice. Good choice.
Good choice. Next, 燒賣鳳爪
鹹水角蝦餃拜跨
白花蝦腸粉 That's soup. All right, 白花. There you go.
Ooh. But yes, you named it. You name all the good stuff.
Lobako, another one for lobako.
Yes.
Fried tribe dumplings.
Hagao.
Shrimp hagao for good. Those mini dan tat. Give me a dozen, please. Yes, mini dan tat. Yes, it's a perfect dessert. I love it so much. It's not the Portuguese egg tart, you know,
it's
like
not,
the
it's a Chinese.
But it's a Chinese like cookie cup, right? It's more
definitely. I do think it's definitely inspired by the Portuguese because of Macau and stuff, but
I think so.
But also what I love about it is just that it's not too sweet. Like if you go to a diner and you want some dessert, you have to get those like chocolate or cheesecake. That's like, I don't know how many tons of sugar they put in there.
You get one bite and you're already done.
Yeah, but this is like, you
want more.
Yeah.
So good. The Holy
Trinity.
蝦餃燒賣腸粉. That's good.
蝦餃燒賣腸粉. Now that's the 3 things you have to order at Dimsum.
For sure. Yeah. That's the炸兩. I guess that's a Mandarin thing.
Yeah.
There's so many. Okay. Chicken feet, steamed spare rib with rice roll, 鹹雪水角, 胡角again.
Phoenix clock.
Beef balls.
Oh, yun.
And then they would have like scallions like wrapped in it too, and the sauce is so good. I remember this. Then 鹹水角 again. 鮮竹卷. This one is a 鮮竹卷.
Yes.
鹹水角. Classic 燒賣for sure. Taro puff.
Oh,
that's one.
頭酥.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
The black bean spare ribs. That's the one that I like again. Curb bean roll. And then what is this?
This is interesting. Like an osmanthus flour jelly. Guaifaco. Guaifaco. I mean, I've seen it. I've definitely seen it. I haven't tried it.
Me too. Like, it's not something you'd order, but like if it's there,
it looks like some kind of like healthy dessert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something that is not hey.
Yeah.
Anyway, 鳳爪, baby caught me with the 鳳爪. This is the one, the chives.
Yes.
Chives. I love them all, but this is my favorite, 燒賣. Then what is this? That's the 鹹水角, right?
Oh, whoa.
What is this?
What is that? That's like boba on a Portuguese tart.
Egg tart, yeah. Portuguese egg tart with boba. Everybody, wow, look at that.
Innovation.
I know. 馬太糕, Lo mai pan, 燒賣, 鹹水角. So unfair, very many options. 鹹水角 for sure. All right. We've got all the
So,
points, and it
I
seems
mean,
like Siu Mai is the winner.
Mai definitely won, and Hakao.
Hakao for sure.
And also
Lobako.
Feng Zhao Lobako.
Feng Zhao Lobako. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Lobako is like a white radish kind of cake.
Would you radish have that? All right. So thank you guys, and let us know if there's any other dim sum that we've missed that you want to shout out.
Yes, and these are the things that you can try ordering, and I'm sure you'll love it.
Yes. All right. So thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.
Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode.
And hopefully you're not drooling too much.